Alright everyone, today we are at a Shell gas station located on King Road in King City. And that has a car wash. And look at that, the guy's exiting out of the dryers, and it looks like we got a Belanger Kondor KL2 you can see here. So this wash was featured in one of my earlier videos when I first started YouTube back in 2017. And back then it used to have a Maximum ChoiceWash XT. But unfortunately, that got replaced by a Belanger Kondor KL2. I don't know when though, I think it's around 2020 or 2021. Well, it was in between 2021 and 2022. And look at that, the arms are really dirty too. But oh well. Haven't been to the wash since its replacement, so yeah. And we're going to be doing the ultimate wash as usual. But before we go in, I will show you how dirty the car is. We got this here on the driver's side. Tires are dirty. This car hasn't been washed for a while. There's a little bit of water here from the rain last night, but it's not a big deal. We got this here on the back. On the passenger side, we got this on the back bumper. And that. And more water on the hood from the rain last night. And we got this on the front bumper too. So yeah, it's really interesting here. And while I'm here, I might as well show you the wash options. Holy man, they raised it up. $16.99 now for the ultimate wash. Wow. Back then it used to be $15.99, and they even put tape over the old pricing too. Crazy, isn't it? Anyways, I will pause it now until I get into the lineup. There's a little bit of a line right now, so I better get into it before it gets more busy, so see you in a bit. Here we are in the line, you can see here. They replaced the old wait and go sign with a new Belanger signage. And they even have the old instructions from the old wash too, which is interesting. It's been a while since I last filmed here, that's for sure. So there's a few cars ahead of me. It's not really that bad. I was expecting more cars in this place this morning. But I'm glad I came here just in time before it gets more busy. So yeah, I'll pause over now until I get to the code machine. I will see you in a bit. Alright, here we go into the code machine, you can see. Looks like this is a little bit of an older Kondor because the arms are a little bit dirty, like I mentioned. So I'm wondering if that was there for a few years now. I need to look back on Google Maps to see when they replaced this old Mach 7. Like, look at this. There's a lot of dirt here, you can see, on the rocker panel blasters or the undercarriage, and there's a lot of dirt on the arms too. Even some on the door as well. So this is a little bit of a dirty wash here, which I'm really surprised because I think this wash was installed a few years ago. Anyway, the code machine and the sign is telling me to wait, so I'm just gonna pause it now until something interesting happens. Whoa, look at that! When the high pressure winds kicked in, the left arm moved back. Like, you saw that? I noticed that while I was waiting in line. So that's why I decided to start it here. And then the arm moved back to normal. Like, wow. This machine is a little bit falling apart, to be honest with you. It's dirty and the arm is not stable. It moved back when the pressure kicks in. Like, wow. The right arm is not doing the same, which is good. Now I'm hoping that this wash will get the car cleaned. And what it looks like, this guy got the ultimate wash because, yep, he got the ultimate wash because the lava is kicking in, and it looks like it didn't even touch the back window. Hopefully it doesn't do that to me. But oh well. But still. Anyways, this guy is almost done for wash. So yeah. It's not really that bad when the pressure is on with 2 arms. But still. Anyways, I'll pause for now until he gets into the dryers. So, see you in a bit. Alright, right now, if a person is driving through the dryers right now, you can see. Cool. Oh. Alright, let's do this. Well, here we are parked, you can see here. By the store. It's time to get out and see how I ever washed it. So, let's go do that. So, the dryers did not that bad actually. It looks like it left a little bit of dirt here. The streaks of dirt on the fender. Dryers did not that bad. There's a little bit of water here. Looks like it couldn't clean the bottom. And it looks like there's a little bit of dry spots too. Dryers did not that bad on the driver's side. It couldn't get a fist unfortunately. It missed this here too on the back. Did not that bad on the back window, you can see. Couldn't get a fist, which I'm surprised about, because it really got into the back. On the passenger side, wow, look at that, it didn't clean this here at all. Which honestly really sucks. Missed this dirt here. And look, there's still dirt on the car still from the old wash. And still that too. Like, holy man. The wash really didn't clean the car well and didn't clean the mirrors. Missed this here. And look at this. Still dirt on the hood. And that on the grill and the bumper. Like, wow. The wash didn't really do that well, actually. Wow. I still cannot believe it. One thing for sure, I'm not a big fan of that wash. It's really dirty, and it didn't even clean the car really that well. It left over dirt on the car. It got most of it off, thankfully. But still, I cannot believe it. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend this place, like, honestly. I still cannot believe how it didn't even get a fat here. And that of a bumper. I thought it did really well. But I guess not. Well, one thing for sure, don't trust dirty car washes, that's for sure, because that one is really dirty and not maintained that well. But oh well, one thing for sure, I definitely prefer for Marksman ChoiceWash XT that used to be here. It did a much better job than this. And I just noticed this too, but it didn't even clean this on the windshield as well. Like, wow, look at that. That car wash is definitely junk, that's for sure. I cannot even believe it. I thought it would do a great job. I like these Kondors, but this one is definitely not maintained that well. Like, wow, look at that. I cannot even believe it. And there's still dirt on the mirrors too, on the back too. Like, wow. Not a good wash at all. Anyways, that's the overall review. Let's get started. I give wash quality a 2 out of 5. Overall, the wash did a really terrible job. Even though it got some of the dirt off, it left a lot of leftover dirt on the back end of a bumper and on the passenger side as well. The driver's side isn't that bad, but the passenger side is much more worse than the driver's side. So all in all, the wash did a terrible job overall, which I'm really surprised about. I give dryers a 5 out of 5. Overall, the Belanger air cannon dryers did an excellent job than the wash. It dried the vehicle really well, even though it left a little bit of water spots. And the dryers are actually really clean compared to the rest of the wash. So the dryers are the only working thing in this wash. So all in all, the dryers doesn't need any improvement here, which is really good. I give pricing a 1 out of 5. Even though I used a car wash card, for what you get, $16.99 for the ultimate wash is really expensive. The only thing you get is the lava and that's it. The deluxe wash actually includes the tri-foam. And not to mention that it's a rip-off price too. It doesn't get your car cleaned at all. So basically, you'll be wasting your money here when you're buying a car wash because it won't get your car cleaned. And not to mention that this wash used to be $15.99. Then they raised it up by $1. I can actually see the old pricing from the tape. So that's how I know it's $15.99. So if you want to get your car cleaned, then do not come here. There's actually another Shell station 3 kilometers away from here, which has a Belanger Signature Series tunnel, which will do a much better job than this. Or will it? How do I know? I will explain at the end of the review. I give coverages a 4 out of 5. The first pass of pre-soak was a little bit weaker on the windshield, and same with the second pass. But the Trifoam and the Lava both had an excellent coverage. So they just need to fix the pre-soak here and that's it. Overall, I'll rate this wash a 12 out of 20. The wash did a really terrible job, which I'm really surprised about. But the dryers worked really well too. I really like these Belanger Kondor machines, but one thing's for sure, this one is not maintained really that well. There is dirt everywhere in this wash, including the signage as well. The dryers are... Now let's compare this to the Mark 7 ChoiceWash XT that used to be here. Out of the two systems, I prefer the Mark 7 ChoiceWash XT. The old wash did an excellent job cleaning the car. And not to mention it is much more maintained than this. And of course you get to choose if you want a soft touch or a touchless wash. But for this one, it's really not that maintained really that well. There's dirt everywhere in the bay, the left arm moved back while the high pressure rinse kicked in, and the wash didn't really clean the car really that well. There was still a lot of dirt on the car. So I highly recommend that you do not come to this place here. It's really not maintained that well, and it will not get your car cleaned too. If you want a better car wash, then go to a Shell station 3 kilometers away on King Road in Bathurst. It's not a touchless wash though, but it does have a Belanger Signature Series tunnel, and a soft touch too. Hey, I just realized since the other Shell is not far away, you can do a touchless and a soft touch wash. If you want touchless wash, then go to the Shell station on King Road just after Dufferin Street. But like I mentioned, the wash will do a terrible job. But if you want soft touch, then go to the Shell station on King Road in Bathurst. As a matter of fact, you will see the other Shell location in next week's video because I was back in the area again sometime this week. Or maybe I should say a day after since I filmed that Kondor. And since the other Shell location was really close by, I decided to film that wash. How well did the wash do? Did it do a much better job than the one in King City? Well, find out in next week's video. But one thing's for sure, there is something different at the Shell station already compared to the Kondor. What do you think it is? Well, you will have to find out next week. That's just a small sneak peek of next week's car wash video. Anyways, let's get back onto this wash here. So all in all, the wash did a really terrible job, and I highly recommend that you do not come and check out this Kondor. This wash is a ripoff, and it will waste your time, that's for sure. Also, if you want to see the Mark 7 ChoiceWash XT that used to be here, I will leave the links in the description for both soft touch and touchless washes. Well everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this visit to the really dirty Belanger Kondor KL2 at the Shell station on King Road in King City. If you enjoyed it, then you know what to do. Please make sure you give it a really big thumbs up because it will help me a lot. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. And until my next car wash review, which will be next week when I film the other Shell location, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, and have a wonderful evening. And that will be it as usual. See you later guys. Hey, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos coming soon, if you haven't already. Well, as usual, I really hope you enjoyed this car wash video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And that will be it as usual.